here with you. I hope you're doing well. It's finally spring over here. It's finally looking like spring, which is amazing. I don't know if it's the beautiful card that I got from Karen. She sent this most amazing card, and it opens up like that. How amazing is that? And she included a diamond painting for me. I just love this little girl so much. She's so adorable. Totally adorable. Love, 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 love. So I'm going to display it in my studio so that I can see it all the time, because that's what I do when you send me beautiful little things like that. And she also sent me a beautiful prayer as well as some forget-me-not. So really love that. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm blown away by the card. It's just stunning, like really stunning. That's a fold I've never done. It's quite a large card and quite an intricate, as you can see, fold. Yeah, very, very, very cool. So thank you so very much. You made my day, and I will treasure this little girl for sure and plant the forget-me-not, so long as I don't forget them. So I'll put this aside so that it's not in the way. I haven't done the challenge to finish this paper pack. I still have 9 full sheets. I counted them right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I still have 9 full sheets, and I still have a bunch of little sheets. I'm hoping to get quite a few done today. And I'm thinking of using these little cards because I really don't like these so much, because you have to cover all the way to the edge. And I figure by doing it that way, using these, I would use up more of the paper. So, like, really trying, like, I'm fed up. I'm fed up, guys. Like, I should check though how many cards so far. I think I did some more videos, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I know I'm at 12, so I'm missing some videos here. Shoot. Let me see if I can find the videos, just so that I know how many cards I did, because I'd be curious to see so far how many I've got, because I know that this is something you guys are going to be wondering, because I did promise that whoever was closest would get some Happy Mail from me. So I haven't forgotten, guys. Okay, so this here, which video? How much? This was cv11, and I had done 3 cards, and that was, no, 4 cards. 4 cards? Because I've got the 30th. Oh no, that's the 30th of December, but I did the 30th of January. And I've got 3 cards, I believe, in this video. I'm gonna go and check, because I've got the pictures, because I'm very curious, and I'll be right back. So I was missing two card video, and so far I've got 73 cards done. So let's see how many cards overall. I don't think I'm gonna finish all this stack today, but I'm hoping to make a big dent in it, because I'm really tired of seeing these cards. Like, really tired. I don't want to see them anymore. I'm thinking this would be a really fun image top to put on top of these. So let's use these. So when it's Christmas time, I always get some of these tags because I think they make really fun toppers, And they're very inexpensive. As you can see, for 16 pieces, it's $1.25. So that makes a lot of cards. Meaning 16 cards. And of course, you could make a card and then use one of these as the little gift card for the gift. So it would be a sorted thing if you wanted. Just a thought that came to my mind as I was unwrapping this thing. I wonder if I want to use green or do I want to use red. I think the green would pop more, but then if I wish I could use the red, the green, and that might be a good solution. So let's do that. So I just want to have a little bit of red underneath. Would this fit the card? Yes, it would. Okay, so I'm not going to use this guillotine to cut the first pass because I'm going to try to save as much of my paper as possible because I really love this red. Okay, so this is the spot. I'm going to use my big guillotine and cut this so that I don't waste any paper. And okay, well, I didn't cut perfectly well, so there's little bits of white showing up. So I'm gonna go back and cut the excess of the card, just because there's a little bit of white and that bothers me. And just a bit of this. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the measurement for this piece. I could try to keep it as big as possible. Because I am trying to use up more of this paper than less. So I'm not trying to make as many cards as possible. Like I'm curious to see how many cards I'm gonna make, but I'm not looking to save this paper because I'm just so fed up of doing these cards and seeing this paper that I'm done. I'm totally done. I could for sure, if I really wanted to, save it and, you know, stretch it out, but I don't want that. So just in case you're wondering, I'm not trying to save paper here. So that doesn't mean that you wouldn't have, like, you couldn't do that. It's up to you. I'm gonna save the ribbon, but I'm not gonna keep this. It's kind of shiny paper, and even for stamping it's not the best, but the little ribbon could be used for something else, so like on another tag or something, and that I will save. I could put this like that and then put a Christmas sentiment, so that would be here. And then I'm gonna use one of my sentiments. My digital sets. I think I'm going to use the 'Tis the Season. Do I use it in or Happy Holidays? Happy Holidays might be cute. So let's use the Happy Holidays in red. Just to bring back the red from the background. Oops. Okay, this is sticky, so it's gonna go in the bin. So I don't need sticky paper. It was probably from my previous make when I did the when I stuck down a bunch of different miscellaneous paper and then used that as to make some thank you cards. That was a really fun way of using. I don't want to be left with a tiny bit of paper, so honestly, like, I'm just gonna use the full thing. And I lost my sentiment in the reverse side of my guillotine. Because it's going to be too small to really use in any other way. So I might as well just use it up, you know. And here we go. First card done. I think it turned out really pretty. That combination is really fun with these little images. So we're gonna at least use the rest of them. So this should be, well, should have been perfect, but clearly it's not. That's so strange. I guess the card is not quite the same size, even though it's the same fit. Like, it's the same card set. Are they different size? No. Oh, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But we'll make do with what we've got. Also have smaller envelopes that fit the size card perfectly. Yeah, so oh no. It's not going to the edge. And that edge I cannot cut, so it has to fit all the way. Okay, so there we go. And here we go. Okay, so that turned out well. And then I could use this just as is, I guess, because I don't really want to cut it. I could trim it just a bit. Actually, I could trim it a little bit more so that my edge is more uniform. It's not going to look as strange. And yes, those little bits are going to the bin. And yes, I'm again using my lap as my guillotine resting place. I have a table right beside me. I just can't. I can't. I just have to use my lap. I don't know what it is with that, but that's just the way I roll, I guess. Always end up with something on my lap when I'm crafting. No matter the space I've got. Okay. Then put it that way, I guess. It's not going to be sufficient to have a full image, but then I can probably just layer it like that. So that's probably what I'm going to do so that I can use it. And I do have a tiny little green piece here that I could cut to fit. So let's do that. Okay. So that piece I cut because I figured I could use it with the next card to put the sentiment. So got two done. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna cut this one. This, I guess I'm just gonna glue it down, and then since I know I'm gonna have to guillotine the edge, I might as well just cut the whole thing off with the guillotine once it's on. And trim the other little edges. Okay, so then what do we have? We still have this piece here, but I have some other smaller pieces. So could I do a mix? Maybe. Thinking something like that. And then I'm using two big pieces. I'm gonna trim that edge though, because it's the edge where the paper was stuck to the paper pad. Okay, so try to cut this semi-straight. Okay, and then I want to cut this, let's say here. So I can cut both pieces at once. go. Okay. And then cut this off. And because it's so busy, I'm not sure. Do I want to put a sentiment or do I just leave it as is? It could balance it off though. Okay, I'm gonna put the sentiment. These are also gooey, so those are also gonna go in the bin. Okay, so I'll put this here. Here we go. And I really love these sentiments. They're very easy to use, very convenient. But of course you need to have access to a computer. Somebody mentioned in one of my recent videos that they didn't, because I was showing the digital set, and they mentioned how they didn't have a printer. So long as you have a computer and you can actually put it on a USB key, you could actually go to Staples and get it printed officially by them. So that's an option if you're ever interested in having something printed but you don't have the a printer. However, you do need to have a computer access to download. So, because I don't think you can do it, but I might be mistaken, but I don't think you could do it with like you could share the file from your phone. I know you could download it to your phone, but I'm not sure you could share it afterwards. And I know that not everybody can have access to a computer or the access to a computer or a printer. So, but it is still a really easy way for me to supply some things to everybody. Just because shipping is so expensive. And not everybody wants to pay shipping for a physical item and would prefer being able to reprint it as many times as they want. So okay, so this is just the back. Let's start off a new sheet. Still want to go with the geometric pattern. So the next design that we have are the skates. And I do have some small red pieces here. I don't know if I have any green ones in the bin. So let's see. There's some green smaller pieces. I don't feel like cutting down a big sheet. Okay, there isn't any left. So let's use the smaller one then. Kind of defeats the purpose though of the, because the red is not showing up. The shiny is not showing up as much. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Okay, so I looked through my stash while I was off camera, and I found this piece. It's a tiny piece of paper that was for that was part of a scrap batch that I purchased at AC Moore's, like way back. Actually, I'm gonna keep it longer so that I could actually put the sentiment down there. Let's find the sentiment. And then I can cut it. Oops. It's a bit crooked, but that's okay. It's gonna stay that way. It's a handmade card after all. So here we go. Okay, next one. Again, I'm just gonna glue it down and then I'll cut it. Okay, and then for this piece, here we go. I'm gonna take a repeat of the bird because I've got these out and I don't want to pull out a new set of tags, especially since the timer is about to go off. So I'm just gonna use what we've got out already. I think this one I'm not going to put a sentiment, I'm just going to leave it like that. So like that, and we have time for one more. I have any piece that's big enough. I do. I could leave this. I think I'm going to leave the white edge. I mean, the worst that's going to happen is I'm not going to like it, and I can always come back and cut it. But I think, actually, maybe I should do a white edge on both sides. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Perfect. And then I can use some smaller piece that I already have cut down. I do have this stopper. Trying to see what I have in my stash here. Have this tree. These are really tiny little pieces. I really kept all the tiny pieces, like even ridiculously small ones. How about instead of using this piece, how about using this here? I'll leave that. And whoops. Like that. And my bling. Do I have bling in here that's loose? I don't think so. Just gonna Use a little bit of double-sided tape. To glue this down. Like so. And then I'm gonna add a bling to here and a bling over here. And call that card done. And we've used part of the packaging, which I totally adore doing that. So here we go. We've got 6 cards done, so that's going to be added to the list. So we're now at 79 cards, guys. That's a pretty good number. There's still quite a lot of stock left. We've only used 2 sheets, I believe. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've only used 2 sheets. So I have still all of this that can be used. But yeah. Hopefully soon, guys, soon. I'm so over this set. Honestly, like these tiny little pieces I'm gonna ditch because they're just too tiny, and they're getting everywhere. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys very soon. Love you so much. Take care and bye.